foot on, keep your foot on, keep it, keep it, keep it. Alright, so today I am adventuring Land Between the Lakes. This is where our next tour is going. I am out here ahead of everyone else just because I live a little bit closer. So taking a little bit of adventure around tonight. We're gonna have the Wannabe Overland team meet up. I think a couple other people are gonna end up meeting us tonight, and we'll get some camping in and just get some time to hang out with each other. And then tomorrow is when the last of the people show up, and we'll do the actual tour through Land Between the Lakes. Right now, I'm gonna find the perfect campsite. Oh, that looks delicious.
It's not good.
No.
Crunchy peanut butter energy bars. Nah, we're not gonna do anything too crazy today. Step one, you're camping tonight? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go find a baller campsite, step one.
Make sure you check out the Golden Pond Visitor Center. Lots of cool information. There's a gift shop with patches. They even have a planetarium in this place, not to mention clean restrooms and vending machines.
And so then I had to call Brett, and
You did.
Brett saved my life.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a team building moment.
Because I was terrified. Sorry. Nope. I kept this one small because we're freestyling today, and I didn't want to make a bunch of 30 people turn around a bunch, because we're going to be turning around quite a few times.
Yeah.
A lot of the trails just go to like the lake.
That's the spicy side.
So yeah, but we just want to be responsible. That's the biggest thing, and we want to try to tread lightly, not destroy trails. I know as tempting as it is, there's big water puddles off to the side. We want to be sure to not just romp through those.
Alright, here we are, Land Between the Lakes, day 2. Got our meeting done with this morning, and we're off. Let's go have some fun. So this morning, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go on a nice easy road to start with, a 100 series road, see how everybody does.
We're gonna be making a right turn.
Make sure everybody gets out on this turn together, and we're gonna try to go find ourselves a new cool camping spot for the night. Then it'll just be exploring the rest of the day, so should be a good time on the road. A little bit smaller group today, which is nice, because then we can see what everybody's comfortable with and see how hard we can push it. Should be a great time. We got fearless leader Cody out front there. Rig's looking good.
We got a doggo and some people, so just exercise caution. fit a bunch of people down here or not yet, but this looks sick. Whoa. I think we're gonna stop here for a few maybe. This is a pretty neat little spot.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but I want to go forward. And you're in my way.
Let the rest catch up to you.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
And as you can see, we had a perfect day to be out and exploring Land Between the Lakes. Beautiful sunshine, beautiful clouds in the sky. Just couldn't have asked for a better day. Up on a little bit more of a sketchy spot. Cody's going to go ahead of the rest of the group. He's going to see if it's safe to bring everybody else's rigs on there so we don't cause any damage. Then I'm going to go ahead and get ahead up there with him, and we'll come back and guide everybody up through, make sure they get safe, and everybody gets out of there damage free. This is exactly what we want. We want to be out there, enjoy ourselves, do some good overlanding, and not be out there beating up our stuff.
Back up a little bit.
Oh, you as soon as you let out, that's when it stopped. You had it till then.
Are you in full low too? Okay.
Keep your foot on, keep your foot on, keep it, keep it, keep it.
And this is exactly why I go up ahead and get up there, because then when he's in a little bit of a sketchy spot, I bring my rig, we pull them up there, next guys can come on up.
Butter.
Coming up on another spot where weren't quite sure how nasty it was going to get. So as you can see, Cody goes in there pretty deep. So some of the vehicles with us aren't going to be able to go through there. And all of a sudden, Cody slides right there to the left. Now, our rigs are meant to take this. It's not a big deal for us, but we can see there's a bypass to our left right here for this section. And you see right here to the right, there's a little spot where you can go off to the right to stay out of this deeper mud hole on the left. So that's exactly what we have the fellows behind us do. Make sure they get through there safe, no damage to their rigs. It's going to go ahead and go to this bypass to the left. And then as I come up here, and he comes around this corner is where then he'll stick more to the right to stay out of this deeper mud hole on the left. Make sure we keep everybody safe.
Back on some 100 series roads, and again, Land Between the Lakes is just beautiful. Really something for everybody out here. We've definitely seen people just walking, bicyclists, some of these nice little 100 roads that go through the woods, just cars driving out through here. And then on the video footage you saw on that 300 series road, obviously you're going to need something that lines up more with what I have, or what you can see Cody in front of me. We've had to, we've gotten somebody stuck one time, but it didn't take much of a pull to get him up the hill. Almost just a little bump just to get him up over that edge. And I mean, that's a stock Nissan pickup truck. I think he said he has rear lockers, but just regular tires on there, something you have from the factory. So that was really the only thing that he got stuck on. I think he did end up bypassing one of the mud holes that was definitely a lot deeper, which was a good decision on his part. But there's a bypass there available too, so it kind of gives you a little bit of a feel for what could possibly go on that trail. I think maybe a stock Nissan pickup is pushing it a little bit. It'd be good if it had even just some mud tires, probably would have been fine. So otherwise, this has been a beautiful drive.
Here we are coming up on another section where the road's washed out pretty well. The ruts get pretty deep. Cody's going ahead of the rest of the pack. I'm checking out to see how close he is going to get to rubbing, to get a feel for if anybody else's vehicles are going to be at risk for touching. And from what you can see here, he's on 35s and lifted, and his bumper's pretty close. Oh, and you're welcome for this. Because what would a trip be without me falling on my face? As you can see, Cody's pretty close to his bumper touching, so I don't think this route right here is going to be suitable for everybody. So we might as well get out Jason from the Wannabe Overland team, and he's going to help guide Cody backwards up the hill through some of these ditches, and so we can get turned around and pick another safer route and enjoy our day.
Hey, beautiful. So I think the consensus now is it is about 10 after 4. So from our driving around today, I know we came across one really good campsite and some other spots, but I think we're gonna try to go set up camp for the night, get us some dinner cooked and get a fire going and relax.
Found an awesome campsite right up against the lake. Beautiful scenery. It's gonna be a great night.
They might know a difference.
Is this a union job right now?
Pretty much.
Doing a great job, buddy.
I'll tag you in.
What's your honest review of today? Okay, so my honest review of today. The reason why I appreciate days like today as opposed to our last trip, which last trip was awesome, is when you're a beginner and you're trying to learn your vehicle, I would like to go slower, put it in 4 low, you know, turn on the 8-track or use my rear locking diff and see what the differences are. You know what I mean? And today I can do that because I had 2 or 3 people behind me. I did the stress that wasn't. It was just a slower pace. The Hoosier was a good start because you're teaching guys on what they should bring. You know, that was actually a really good idea. All right, that I have no complaints over that. The difference between when I went with you and you guys went last time is there weren't hardly any obstacles. You know what I mean? And that's for Ben. That was a good thing because he had a. What was he driving?
RAV4.
A RAV4. You know what I mean? So you can't make it that technical because he doesn't know.
Right.
First Hoosier trip was actually great. It really was. But again, it was the first time. I didn't know anybody. The comfort level isn't there yet. Okay? Then the second time, when people are a little bit more knowledgeable, they have a good idea of, you know, how you run things, how Jason run things, you know, and then we're at that steep hill, and you're just like, hey, Spencer, put on your rear lockers. You know, it's like, okay, so now's the time I put on the rear locker. You know what I mean? And it's getting real for me because I have a stock truck. You know, you guys are climbing this stuff like it's nothing. Where I have my wife's truck, which I've done nothing to except put a 1-inch lift on the back. You know what I mean? To make it level. Okay.
So would you like to see, a small event with just, like 5 people come down, like we can do like an intro to overlanding series, if you will, right? Like
when it's more intimate like that, people aren't as afraid to ask questions. And I told my wife, I was so excited. I'm like, look, they're having overlanding 101. You know, I'm gonna go, sign up for this. She's like, go do it.
And I learned how to put together a rotary engine. Literally a pound of Vaseline.
That's right.
That's it. A pound of Vaseline's all you need.
Back it back up the sketchy side a little bit.
Oh yeah, just so and look, yeah. Then we'll back you up just a little bit, and then video you going down the bottom.
That's what we did. That's what one video here where I got stuck, but he like took two clips and spliced them together, so it looks like I just went straight through it instead of getting stuck.
Don't worry, I'm going to show you getting stuck.
That's awesome.
It's not really stuck. It's more like ran out of traction.
Yeah,
And I'll tell you what, though, you learned a valuable lesson on that one too, though, which is cool because you just know you got a gun. You could have absolutely made it if you'd have backed up one more time.
I totally think I could have.
Yeah. Because it wasn't like you got bogged and stuck. It was just you ran out of traction.
Yep.
Going up a freaking.
The risk with that is, though, I didn't want you to like drag something that shouldn't have been dragging because
And that's fine. Again, that's what I'm up here to learn.
But yeah,
tire pressure, right? If you would have probably aired down.
if you'd have aired down to like 20.
Yeah,
or
go to
even a
20.
lower,
Yeah, that's what
Every
I
time.
I definitely think you'd have made it at 20.
I'm not airing up till I'm gonna. I don't
And this is where we part ways for the day. Everybody's aired up. Everybody's got everything secured, trash thrown away. See you fellas. And we're parting ways. Bye fellas. I'll see y'all soon. Hey Wannabe Overlanders, Rebecca and I are here to thank you for checking out this video. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button. Also share the video with everybody on the planet, whether you know them or not. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the little notification bell so you keep up to date with all of our latest videos. While you're here, check out the description below. We got a bunch of useful links, wannabeoverland.com. You can check out our merch. You can also check out all of our upcoming trips so you can possibly join the Wannabe Overland team on our next adventure. It's a good time, trust me. We also have links to the Facebook and the Instagram pages down below. Check them out. Have some fun, cool photos and videos on there as well. Until then, y'all get outside, have an adventure, have some fun, be safe. I'll catch you next time.